Welcome to Herman Hits the Road. I'm Ads, and today we're at the NEC Camping and Caravanning Show 2020. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the new Swift Edge range. So you may be asking, why are we looking at the Swift Edge range? Well, it's brand new, which is great. Always nice to see a new motorhome, but also you can drive these on a Category B license. If you pass your drive-in test after the 1st of January 1998, that means you can only drive up to a 3.5 ton or 3,500 kilogram size vehicle. These vehicles are Category B license, so anybody who's got a driving license with a Category B on it, and if you pass your test after 1998, that means you can drive one of these. So let's take a look around at the range. The first Swift Edge we're going to be looking at is the Edge 464 Black Edition. And this one is £48,100. So the Black Edition is basically you get a black cab, alloy wheels, and some Black Edition graphics. Other than that, it is the same as the normal version of this motorhome. Okay, looking inside here. Well, I quite like the decor in here. Nice, nice soft material, not leather. Nice little motif here as well. Got these lockers, not too bad. They're quite deep. Nice little click. Again, the decor is quite smart, I think. Kitchen area, no draining board. I'm sure they have probably a cover that goes over here for the draining board. 3 gas hob and an oven, low oven. One of those beds where with the corner cut off. So that's if you're quite tall like myself, you find that your legs are dangling over the edge halfway through the night. What's in there? A small wardrobe. It's where your antenna is as well, and maybe some solar things. Under here is a small area, trying to use up all that space, I suppose. The bathroom. Let's take a look in here. Oh, it's quite large. It is a wet room, but it is quite large. Don't you think? Yeah, it's, I mean, it's not as big as our motorhome, but you've got some space up here as well. They're using up all the space. This must be the back of the motorhome. So you can see what the size of this motorhome is. Let's take a look outside, shall we? So here we have, this will be under the bed. This is a small locker. Actually, the entrance is small, but the amount of space in here goes all the way back there. Can you see that? It's dark in here, there's no light. I'm sure that's it goes all the way over to the other side of the motorhome, I think. Let's take a look. And we can't look at the other side because there's a motorhome in the way. The next one we're going to be looking at. The next one we have is the Edge 412 in the normal colours, the non-black edition. And this one is going for £46,305. Let's take a look inside. So we've got a rear kitchen, exactly the same as the other motorhome. Oh, we've got some cupboards under here though. Some decent space in there. That's where your cutlery drawer is. Quite a small cutlery drawer, isn't it? Overhead lockers, microwave. Oh, and the fridge is just here with extra space in there for something. Now back here, okay, so you're gonna have to make your bed up. So your bed must go across here. You make that up each night. Same decor though, and I do like this. I think after a while though, it could make your eyes go a bit funny. But it is very nice, and of course the lockers.
big lockers.
Yeah, they're quite large lockers, aren't they?
So were you wondering why they didn't cover up their wiring?
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Conduit, yes.
Maybe they're not finished.
Who was thinking about the wiring?
Yeah, there's wiring. I saw that in the other one.
Sort that out, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Conduit, I should imagine, yeah.
Bit of conduit, sort that out. But why would we want to do
They're
that?
probably just prototypes, aren't they?
And what are these?
This model has no additional...
Oh, look. Oh. So, am I looking at that right? So you put this thing down, tuck it in there. That actually makes up part of the bed?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I don't know if I like the idea of that.
No.
But yeah, it's one of those making up bed ones. And what's in there? Is that the bathroom?
And they fold out and make it a double, don't they? Yeah.
This is no, there's the bathroom.
That's a cupboard with a table storage, I should
So
imagine.
this is quite a large cupboard, wardrobe. A lot bigger than the other one. Got a table in here.
Combined shower.
And some stuff in there, I suppose, and get down to the battery or clean the water. I don't know what's underneath there. Wasn't able to move it. In the bathroom, a slightly smaller bathroom than the other one, but then this is a smaller motorhome, I do believe. But other than that, it's another wet room. We've got a vent there, and one at the back, and one in the bathroom. We even got a little window here for the kitchen. Not going to see much. And yeah, you probably won't see much if you're driving, looking out the rear window. But it is there though. So just one comment about the 412, and that is, there doesn't seem to be any external storage lockers. Next, we're going to be looking at the Edge 486. At £48,255. Completely different layout. Oh wow, okay, so we have a dining area at the front here, decor the same. Loving the decor now, it's really starting to, really starting to like it. So we have a dining area here, and just above the driving place is a bed, and it appears to be quite far back, quite a large one, I think. What's down there? That's just a bit of room, maybe. Probably wouldn't want to put much in there. There's some space up here, books, maybe glasses, of course the lockers. The kitchen area is exactly the same. You've got the oven, the 3 gas hob, the sink with no draining board, and the fridge. Storage under here, with the cutlery drawer. More space under there. And then we have a lounge. Now, we've always wanted a lounge, so I'm gonna say that turns into a bed as well. And we have all this space around the top here. Okay, oh yeah, they're using up every single space. Look, there's a gap in there and through there. So this isn't a door, no, but you can get access to that through the other side. Yeah. Or is that just a place to lose something? Oh, that is. That's the place where you could lose something. I'm always looking at the practical side of things, aren't I? The other side is the same. Right, let's check out. Oh, there's a wardrobe here. This material. It's like a wallpaper, but it isn't. It's just a veneer, maybe. Yeah, decent size as well. I guess there must be some sort of, I don't know, underneath here is the boiler or something from outside a gas supply. And now the bathroom. Oh, tiny compared to the others. I'm not even going to bother standing in there. But there's my foot. Just for a bit of reference. Some space up there.
It's okay for your family, you know.
Could probably rattle around actually if you put some stuff up there. There's no cabinets I've noticed. Oh, sorry, there is. Which I can't get access to. You've got a vent in the middle and one at the end. And one in the bathroom. Rear windows. You can see all around. They're not very big though. It's not giving you a huge panoramic view, but it's giving you a view from the lounge. Again, with the 486, there doesn't seem to be any external storage lockers. So the next edge is going to be the 476, and this is the black edition at 49,805. So take a look. Oh, we've got an extended front part here, so we've got an extra seat there. I don't remember that being there. It is different than the last one, I'm sure it is. But you've got a dining area here. You've got the bed up there, it's actually folded away. There you go. Oh. Yeah, exactly the same bed, I think, as the last one. Oh, what's this? I didn't see this in the last one. Nice little area here full of wires. Why are they full of wires? I don't know. And then we're going to spin round. Oh, okay. This is totally different, isn't it? So we've got the same appliances in the kitchen area. Got one of these little extenders as well. That is a large bed with a gap in the middle. Now I'm sure there must be a way of extending this. But we've got cupboards here. Oh, that doesn't quite go into the back. But you've got access here to the, looks like the hot water tank, the boiler. Around the other side, what looks like a table just here. So you can pull that out. A very low, that's a wardrobe. You hang your shirts on that. Probably couldn't get a coat in it. Oh, that looks like another table. It's a bit dark in there, I need a light. One of the first things I would probably start doing if I bought this motorhome, or any of them, start putting lights in the lockers. This appears to slide, so I'm sure there's an extension bit here so you don't fall out of bed. No lockers around the top, so you haven't got any room to put anything except for there's this. No, that's not a cupboard or anything. Oh, just hit my head on that. Already, this one is annoying me. Because I'm 6 foot, I've just hit my head on the roof there. But let's take a look. Well, first of all, now I thought this was a wardrobe, and the others, this looked like the wardrobe. This would have been the wardrobe. But of course, it's the bathroom. And it's that small one again. There's my foot. You've got a vent up there. No space to put anything other than here. So I feel like when you're driving along, all your things are going to be rattling around.
You've got space for 6 people here. Most of it's taken up by the bed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why we don't like a rear bed, isn't it?
You've got your kitchen right next to the. Yeah.
So I think this would probably be ideal if you were going to have a lot of people in the motorhome, but because of course you've got 2 beds at least, we don't have to put them up.
Not comfortable. You want a massive fridge.
I would expect that to turn into a bed as well.
Yeah, it's only got a tiny little fridge. Imagine 6 people trying to survive in a tiny fridge.
We have to.
Let's have a look at that fridge.
Oh gosh.
Chairs is breaking everything. So there's the fridge. It's doesn't go back very far. There's a freezer part. That's fairly large.
Oh, I see.
Well, that's something you've got to, you've got to figure out yourself, really. I suppose is this big enough for 6 people? You've got 6 sleeping, but is it big enough for 6 people? Right, let's look at the lockers.
No,
This is a huge locker where you could probably get some kiddies bikes in. I don't know, I don't think my bike, an adult bike, would get in there. We've got two entrances. You've got this big one I just coming through, and then you've got this little entrance over there. And looks like it's heated as well, with a light obviously, that's good. But yeah, kiddies bikes and chairs and tables and stuff. Let's look around the other side. No other lockers other than this entrance here. The next edge we have is the 494 48,255. Aha! Completely different layout again. So we have this side seat here, and we have a dining area. The table would go there, and then these seats would swivel round. Just above, we have the bed again. There doesn't seem to be any difference with the layout of the front here. The bed's still got this locker here. I must have missed it on the very first one with the bed. And then, but back here, we have the kitchen area. Again, they look exactly the same. But we have the bed here. It looks quite narrow. I would say that's probably a double bed. We've got some lockers above and to the side. Let's just open in this one. Goes back quite far. You've got a table in there, and whatever that is. And on the bottom one, some more storage space. Some storage under there as well, around the boiler. That's the water boiler just underneath there. This looks like it's sprung up as well, so we can lift it. Oh look. Yeah, we can lift that so I can walk around it at least. Look at all that space. So it's not wasted. We can use all of that space underneath the bed there. Put your chairs and stuff, the outside dining, that kind of thing. And then under in this locker, that was a bit smaller than the other one. A bit dark as well. Doesn't go back so far. Oh, a USB port. Very handy. Place to put your phone, charging point. And then if I put that bed down, oh geez, open this locker. Ah, that's the wardrobe. Now let's just have a look how far these go back. Yeah, not too bad. I'm having a bit of an issue with the door on this moulding here. That's fine. A nice vent up there. I've got a shelf I'm having to squeeze by, so there's the gap if I haven't put the bed up. You've got a lovely window, and I'll show you. Look at that. Without putting the bed up, so it'd be a bit of a struggle when you're getting up in the middle of the night to have a go for a tiddle. Talking of which, this is the toilet, the bathroom in here, and we're talking about the small washrooms. Again with the vent, again with hardly any storage other than that shelf there. It's not a complaint, by the way. I'm just pointing it out. And we have this. Is this a wardrobe? It is. It's quite a large wardrobe. Very similar to the others we've seen. It's where the aerial is, and probably where all the TV points and satellite and the solar panel will probably come in through as well.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, there's your cutlery drawer. Some storage underneath there, and underneath the cooker. Oh, so you can put some pots and pans, I suppose. Let's take a look outside. Okay, yeah, so there doesn't seem to be any other lockers on the outside. Let's just take a look around here. But of course, don't forget, we've got all that space underneath the bed. But it would have been nice to be able to get to there from the outside. So that is the Swift Edge range. It is not the only motorhome in the Swift range where you can drive on a Category B license. You also have these. This is the Escape. These have been out for a good few years now, and in fact this one as well you can drive with a Category B license. Let's take a look around that one. So this is the Escape 675 at £54,505. Aha! The front area appears to be much larger. Oh, of course it does appear to be much larger because there is no bed at the top. The bed is not at the top, but we have lots of storage. Very similar decor, really. Nice window here. Some lighting as you're lounging. The kitchen area, again, is the same. I think that's a running theme, really. Got some storage in here. Oh, that's a very. Won't come out any further. That's the cutlery drawer. A nice big cupboard for pots and pans, maybe. Some storage in here. Looks like you can put the table in there. Storage underneath the cooker. And then in this one we have twin beds, and with storage at either side. 3 lockers that side, 3 lockers this side. Just see how deep they go. Not too bad, quite low as well. Need some shelves to put in, I think. And the wiring, look at the wiring, all nice and tidy there. Unlike the Edge. And then back here, I'm expecting a very wide bathroom. Well, the bathroom, first of all, is carpeted here. Wow. And then we have the separate shower. Quite a decent sized sink. You can actually get your face in there. The toilet, and then this must be some sort of storage. Yes, lots of storage in here. Some place to put bottles and whatever you put in there. You could hang stuff in this wardrobe as well. Bath towel. Wall lighting up there. Look at that. Very nice. For a similar price, you can get this motorhome on the Category B license. So the choice is really up to you whether or not you want to make your bed up or not. I could look around the other Escapes, but I think you get the idea.
Yeah.
So I've just met this guy in the walking along. You might have recognised him. It's a Chaz. What do you think of the Swift Edge?
I think it's a good idea because, 97, 98 when they brought the C1 in, and if you were 17 then you'd be in your late 30s, wouldn't you by now?
Probably, yeah.
And so late 30s, early 40s when you want to get into motorhome, and you can't drive half of the
that's right.
the C1 category.
That's right. So you're driving campers. Also.
Yeah, it's a great idea to do it because in 10 years' time those people are going to be 50. And they're not going to have the license, so it's a special test.
That's right.
So I think by getting these out in 10 years' time, these will be 10 years older.
Yeah.
And on the second-hand market, they'll be affordable. So I think it's a good. Yeah, I think it's
Get
a good idea.
Now.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Yes.
Yeah.
Well done, Swift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, some more will follow.
But what do you think of the quality? Do you think the quality kind of is lower than, say, for instance, the Escape?
I don't. I mean, it's build quality. It's build quality. Swift is a brand, so they're going to build them to the same quality. They're going to have to make them lighter, obviously.
Yes,
so
that's
they have to
the
make
thing.
Most of the materials thinner or smaller.
Yeah. But just as strong.
Yeah, and just as strong. For safety reasons more than anything else, and durability. So let's see in 10 years' time, with these being of a lighter grade material, how they're going to stand up to the test of time.
Yeah.
Fixings are going to be different. They're going to use smaller screws because they're going to save the weight.
New technology.
Yeah, all that sort of thing. Mouldings, bonding, stuff like that.
That's right.
Yeah. One thing I did notice was most of these manufacturers, they don't use a waterproof sealant. So even some of these here now have got mould on the sealant.
Is it mould or is it just?
It's discoloration of mould. If they used a mould-free one.
So I know Sikaflex changes slightly yellow, but is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but if they used an anti-mould, some of them have got mould on where they've got wet off the road.
Yeah.
and you've got the black mould on it, you know. So yeah,
It's a bit like mouldy cheese.
yeah, but you wouldn't want to eat it. Just a point, you know, just a thing. I noticed anyway.
Right, so this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like, please give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like, well, why don't you just let us know in the comment section below. If you're interested in the Swift Edge, we'd also be interested in knowing what you think about them. Until next time, say goodbye, Zoe and Chaz.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Zoe and Chaz.
Bye-bye, Zoe and Chaz. Thanks for watching our video. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed, or leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe for more video updates, or maybe even watch one of our previous videos. Bye bye now.